something wild is happening around Zachery Ty Bryan. And this time, it's not another rumor, not another court date, not another headline people scroll past. No, this latest twist has left fans stunned because reports claim his fiancée didn't just argue with him. She allegedly tried to run him over. Yeah, let that sink in for a second. For many viewers, Zachery Ty Bryan is still that confident, mischievous kid from Home Improvement, the charming Brad Taylor who lit up 90s TV. But the story behind the actor hasn't been light or charming for a long time. And the truth is, this chaotic moment didn't come out of nowhere. It's part of a pattern that's been spiraling for years. Back in the 90s, Bryan was one of the biggest child stars on television. Fame came fast, the money came early, and the pressure came with it. He once hinted that growing up in the spotlight left him with emotional scars he never fully dealt with. The industry expected perfection from a kid who barely understood what fame even meant. And like so many former child stars, the cracks didn't show immediately, but when they hit hard. And what happened next wasn't some Hollywood comeback arc. It was something a lot darker. Bryan's long history of legal problems began creeping into the public eye years after his fame faded. There were domestic violence accusations, DUIs, arrests in multiple states, court orders, repeated probation violations, a public image that kept slipping further into chaos. Each headline seemed worse than the one before it. And no matter how many second chances he got, things kept boiling over. But even with all of that, nobody expected what happened on November 29th. According to recent reports, police were called to Big Fall Creek Road in Oregon after a terrifying incident involving Bryan, his fiancée Johnny Faye Cartwright, and their 3 young kids, all inside a truck. The situation escalated fast. Witnesses say Bryan had gotten out of the vehicle and was walking on the road when suddenly Cartwright allegedly accelerated toward him, as if she was trying to hit him. The truck then shot off the road and crashed into a ditch, with the kids still strapped inside. Thankfully, none of the children were hurt. But the chaos didn't end there. When police arrived, both Bryan and Cartwright reportedly showed signs of impairment. Officers didn't just see a relationship in meltdown. They saw an entire family in danger. Cartwright was arrested on multiple charges: DUI, reckless endangerment, and attempted assault. Bryan was taken into custody for violating probation because legally, he wasn't even supposed to be around her in the first place, due to his previous domestic violence conviction. And for fans who had been following his troubled history, this moment wasn't just shocking. It felt like the point of no return. This arrest marks Bryan's 6th arrest in 5 years, a number that's hard to ignore. 1 incident might be bad luck, 2 might be a red flag, but 6? That's a downward spiral. Reports and court documents outline a pattern: violent altercations, drinking problems, reckless behavior, and repeated violations of orders meant to keep everyone safe. This isn't a one-off meltdown. It's a storm that's been building for half a decade. And this time, it pulled an entire family into the chaos dot. And here's where things get even more complicated. Over the years, Bryan has admitted he struggled with addiction. He suggested that the pressures of child stardom fueled a lot of his destructive habits. The combination of fame, money, expectations, and emotional instability hit him like a wave he couldn't outrun. But understanding the cause doesn't erase the consequences, especially now, with children involved and a partner facing her own serious charges. This isn't just about his past anymore. It's about the future of 3 kids caught in the crossfire of 2 adults who cannot keep their lives under control right now. Both Bryan and Cartwright remain under legal restrictions. He was denied bail. She pleaded not guilty to several misdemeanor charges, though 1 felony count was dropped. Authorities confirmed the children have been placed with a family member, a decision that shows just how seriously officials are taking this situation. Because when a truck crashes with kids inside and both parents appear impaired, the priority shifts instantly from drama to protection. And of course, The public reaction has been intense. Fans who grew up watching Home Improvement say they barely recognize the man. They see in the headlines now. Hollywood insiders whisper that his reputation is beyond damaged. It's radioactive. Every incident makes a comeback less realistic. Every mugshot pushes him further away from the warm 90s nostalgia that once defined him. Some people feel sympathy. Others feel exhausted. Most feel shocked that the same kid who made millions laugh is now associated with violence, alcoholism, and family danger. But the real question now isn't about his career. It's about what happens next. Does this family get help? Do the courts intervene more forcefully? Is this rock bottom for Bryan, or a sign that the spiral is still going? Because at this point, his story isn't just a Hollywood tragedy. It's a warning about what happens when fame burns too bright, too young, and without the support to navigate the fallout. So here's what I want to know. Do you think Zachery Ty Bryan still has a shot at redemption? Or is this the end of the road for a once beloved child star whose life has completely fallen apart? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me whether you think this was a tragic accident or a meltdown years in the making.